Hey, welcome back to the Senji channel, and today we're gonna play Garden Warfare 2. One of my most favorite game of all time. I know nobody cares about this game anymore, but I care about this game, so we're gonna play it. And if you don't like it, I will choke you and maybe kill you. My history with this game, I actually started playing on Xbox One, and I played the first one when it first came out. I remember when I was downloading the game, like, basically, you could launch the game before downloading it, and you were in like a weird map, and you could just kill simple zombies with the pea shooter. That's all you could do. Like, yeah, that's all you could do while waiting for the fucking download. And I don't know. That game was so much memory. Like, I remember like opening packs. I remember one time my dad actually punished me from playing the fucking Xbox. And you know what? I still played. Like, I kind of still played and opened a lot of character. So when he came back, he saw that we had more character than we did before. And he was like, "Did you play?" And I was like, I didn't touch nothing. He beat me up, of course. So today, I don't know what, I don't even know what character we're gonna play. I'm gonna play this. By the way, my game is in French. Yeah, my game's in French, because I don't, can I change it? I cannot change my language. So we'll have to do with that language. For example, right now, my weapon is called Bâton de Mauvais Oeil. Good luck saying that. And if you're wondering why I don't play on Xbox anymore, first of all, I was playing, every game I had on Xbox was on my dad's account. And rest in peace to him, but yeah, he died. And Google never wanted to give me his account for some reason. So yeah, thank you, Google. We're gonna play randoms. So yeah, we're basically just gonna do random game modes. Okay, now you should be able to hear things. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, wait, it's been years since I played this game. Hold on, look. Trick shot. Okay, he's dead. Am I? Oh wait, hold on. Oh my God, you know that was about to be crazy. We are. I don't really like this map. And I don't really like this game mode. I wish we got on, like, I don't know, Team Vanquish or something. Even like. So as I was saying, I wish we got on Team Vanquish or something like that, because I don't like this mode. Basically, this mode, you gotta capture a zone, and like they have like a lot of zone to capture. Hold on, let me do something great. Hold on. Wait, look. You see that cactus? You see something cool? No. What the? What are you doing here? Yep. That's what I get for playing this dumbass character. Wait, let me out of here. I'm stuck. Never mind. I'm alive. Okay, I'm about to jump and kill somebody. Oh my! I know you saw that. Am I the greatest player? Should I do esport of Garden Warfare? Oh my God! Am I him? You die too? Hold on. Is there something else? I don't think so. Hey, double kill? I'll take it. We're gonna do some parkour. Never mind, we're gonna jump off a cliff and kill ourselves. Ooh, yeah. Oh, you see that guy? So, I'm getting jumped. Okay, this is... So, yeah. See, that's what happens when you go alone. I think it was the fruity pea shooter. I'm gonna put an image on screen. He was my first love, like, on this game. He was my first love. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was so happy when I got to play him. I was like, damn, this guy looks so fucking cool. And then they didn't put him in this, like, they put him in Garden Warfare 1 and not in the second one. But he was my fucking first love. I loved him so much. Speaking of first love, I'm about to like shift the fucking the fucking theme here, but did you know I actually find my first love, and I'm not counting e-dating, as you say, long distance relationship. Because for me those don't count because they are pretty shameful. My actual first love was in I can't say the class because in France we don't have the same class, but I was like 15 or 14, maybe 16, but I doubt that. So I was around that age. And hold on, I'm about to. Okay. Like, can I not be disgusting? But yeah, as I was saying, I found my actual first love in a hospital while I was hospitalized for depression and suicidal attempts. Not really funny, but that's not really the point. There was this girl in my let's call that a school, even it's a bit higher than a school. There was this girl in my school, and I'm about to die again. And she didn't have the same problem as me, but she was like me. She was, you know, really depressed, really edgy. She got to the hospital before me, but I knew she was there. But then I did a mistake and I messed up. So I did something really bad that I won't tell you because it's starting to be a bit too private. But basically, I ended up in the hospital too. So I ended up in the hospital, and when she saw me coming, she was like, dog, how the fuck are you in that hospital? And I was like, you know, I'm just like that. I'm just like that. So I didn't had no particular affection with that girl. She wasn't really my friend. She was friends of my friend. You know that type of situation? Let me see. So I know you can't read it, but I think you can understand that line. I have a ratio of 0.63. So I should not play this game, but I will continue anyway. We kind of got to bound because we were hospitalized for some dark things, but some really like profound and deep things. So we really bounded here. Pause. I was 15, don't forget, or around that. You know, it was going well. And then they announced that she was going to get out of the hospital. Like in maybe 2 days before me, or 3 days before me. Let me tell you, when I knew that, that was the most devastating thing ever. Because that means I had to survive 3 days without anyone I know. I want to play this guy, Petrified Cactus, because I think he's a cool guy. Before leaving, she actually gave me her number. And I was like, damn, that's the first time a girl gives me her number. Am I cooking? Mind you, like, I might be the only guy that has Reese. Like, that fucking has game. But only the hospital, apparently. I tried calling her from the hospital. Of course, they did not let me do it, because, you know, actually, I don't know why they didn't let me do it, but I guess it doesn't surprise me. Wait, hold on. This character is so good. I'm about to die though. Yeah, I had to survive 3 days alone in a hospital, and that was one of the worst 3 days of my life. I was just in my bed, waiting, night and day, looking at the time, waiting. Sometime I watched TV because they had a room where we could all hang up together, and there was like a TV, and we could do things here. But I was like alone, and at one point I was watching some Christmas movie because I think it was around Christmas. I was watching some Christmas movie on the TV, and it was a love movie, and like that kind of fucked me up. I was like, damn, that could be me right now. That could be me if I just got out of here. During those days, nothing much happened. I just got out of the hospital, and I went to my home, and let me tell you, the first thing I did, I called her up. I was like, I need to call her. So I called her. She didn't answer at first. She did not answer. And then I was like, should I call her a second time? I called her a second time. And I was really like, I was praying. I was like, the second call, she answered. And we had a crazy, like, it was such a chill call. At one point, from this point on, we started talking a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. So like maybe a couple weeks later, we were talking and I was like, I mean, we both were like, yo, I kind of like you and you kind of like me. So, you know, why don't we try being together? And she was like, okay, yeah, let's do it. Like that was the first time I had a real relationship with someone. Like that was the first time a girl hold my hand. I was feeling fresh. I was like, I'm so happy. I'm so jolly and joyous right now. I could eat a pumpkin pie. I was walking with her. She was getting home. I was walking with her as I started doing a lot. And then she told me, hey, you know, you can, if you want to get in my house, you can. There's no problem. And I was like, oh, like right now? And she was like, no, not right now, like maybe this weekend. So I was like, sure, let's do that. In my head, I was lucky just like in my head, the cogs were just turning and turning, and there was explosion and fireworks. She was not alone that time. There was her father, her mom, and her two sisters. When the day came, I got to her house, met her parents, and I was fucking stressed. I was like I already had my little voice. I was like, hello, hey. Like we got into her room. She got it in her bed, and I was standing. I was like I was really standing there while she was in her bed, and then she told me, you know, you can come in the bed, like it's fine. I was like, you sure? Like I know we're together now, but you sure I can go into the bed? Like, you know, it's kind of a first time for me. And at that time, I had only one patient. I had only one hobby, and it was playing video games. So I was kind of a loser. Like I was depressed. I was edgy. I only play video games. I did nothing with my life basically. Hold on. Ooh, I got you. Hold on, let me get you too. Oh, wait, I gotta reload. Bam, got you. You know, I was really boring for her. I was not asking her what she was doing. I was not asking her her hobby. Because, I mean, she didn't really had hobbies. Do I still love that person? Maybe it went too fast. And I think it did went too fast. But you know, I was 15 again. At 15, you know, relation come and go. Just like that. That man just blew up. What the fuck? I think deep down inside of me, there was still some kind of hope. There was still like a bit of hope. After a story like that, there like I need to at least give you a moral. I need something to, because I feel like after each relation ends, you at least need to live with something new you learned. My first love, like I said, taught me that sometimes you're gonna love someone a lot, and then maybe both of you even are gonna do the most to impress that person, to make that person love you back. And when you finally get together, you cannot do that all the time. You can't just go on all your relation while trying to like impress each other. At one point, you're just gonna go back to your normal self. They're gonna be like, that's not really the person I thought I was with. Like that person is actually pretty, like, he's actually really calm. The person is not really doing anything. They don't really invest in our relationship now that we're together. You can't seek it. You cannot seek it. I feel like it just gotta happen like that. Because if you seek it, that means you're going out of your way to be with someone. Which is not good, in my opinion. Yeah, you just gotta let it happen. Unless you're stuck in your room, age 24, and just doing nothing. Then you shouldn't seek love, but you should just go outside and meet people, you know? And then it's gonna happen, like, normally. I'm sure of it. Some years after that, I realized how much of a jerk I was for not even caring. And I have one last word, because I feel like I've dragged the story long enough. I know that girl will probably never watch me again. I know we talked a bit Like years after that, we talked a bit, and I know she really take it very badly how I acted. She basically said I was only interested in her body and things like that, which I wasn't. Okay, I mean I was interested by that because again I was a teenager, but that wasn't only that. You know, I'm sorry. I feel like I kind of messed up, but in the same time, I'm not sad about it because I feel like it's a great lesson for me, at least. I don't know about you. I'm not in your head, but I feel like it was a great lesson for me, and that thing today has allowed me to be way better today. If my girlfriend watched that, I hope she's not gonna get mad because I talk a lot about my past loves because I like telling stories. Um, Sarah, if you watch that, don't be mad. Okay, you know you're the only one I love. Plus, she's gonna bring me some food tomorrow, so that's even better. Don't worry, not every video is gonna be like a fucking therapy session where I told a story, then I'm teaching you a lesson. Cause, like, who am I even to give you a lesson? Like, who the fuck am I to think like me, a dumbass like me that still has problem today, can give you a lesson? Now look at my lobbies. I think it's probably better on console, but look at my lobby. We're pretty lucky that we did not fight a cheater on PC, because usually on PC you can't go one day without like encountering a fucking cheater that has either some really dumb hacks, like maybe he's playing a modded character or a fucking boss, or they're just straight up invincible, one-shots everyone, kill everyone on the map, and maybe even make you crash. I swear to god, we are at 46. If we lose this, I'm not even doing an outro if we lose this. I'm just cutting the video right now. Follow me on Twitch in October, which is coming pretty soon. I will try to stream a horror game every single day of October. I'm not kidding. And I think you wanna see that, because I'm the biggest pussy on the planet Earth. Follow me on TikTok. I have TikTok now, Senji Fish. As always, take care of yourself, never give up, and always work hard. Yeah. I'll see you later.